going on YouTube? Uberman here. Before we get started, I give a shout out to Kevin the
I remember this.
YouTube, as you can see right here.
Yeah, I remember this video. This was the video that Uberman did when I broke the story that Uber was taking 81% of the driver's commission. Yeah, boy, those videos got people really pissed off. Now, what am I doing watching it, though? Well, I was sent a link by someone who created a GoFundMe page for paid drivers fare. And I looked at it, and they were using this video from the artist formerly known as Uberman, now known as Auto Auction Rebuild. And the video, incites my name. And here's the thing. Technically, the person doesn't need my permission to use this video for their GoFundMe, but I'm wondering if they got Randy's permission as well. That I'm wondering about. And I had to admit, I was curious what this was because, if my name's going to be attached to a GoFundMe thing, I want it to be for a cause that I support. So let's see what this is. Let's see here. This is from a Nolan Hodges, and it says, Uber has been abusive to drivers for way too long. In Houston alone, it's been shown in studies that Houston drivers are the third lowest paid in the country. In the last 2 years, they have slashed the rates 4 times. They have not only gouged the passengers, they continue to take from drivers, and enough is enough. The only way to get Uber to address the issue is to fund a marketing campaign to get national media attention and force them to address it before we have to go try and get legislation from the state to force them to change. That's it. That's all it says. No word on what this organization is. No word on what this campaign actually would entail. Nothing that would be of any interest. It just says, hey, drivers are being treated poorly. We need to fund a campaign to, what was the word they were using? The only way to get Uber to address this is to fund a marketing campaign to get national media attention and force them to address it before we have to go to try and get legislation from the state to force them to change. Yeah. So anyway, they're asking for $10,000 with no discussion whatsoever about how this money is going to be used, where it's going to be used, or what organization you're giving it to. So as much as I agree that drivers are paid very poorly and that I actually agree, get a campaign, get the media involved. That's what I've been saying for years. Heck, I've even been saying, hey, take it a step further, stop driving. Not a lot of people take me seriously. I mean, they definitely, make excuses like, well, if I don't drive, someone else will, and, yada, yada, yada. And you know what? Whatever. That's what people feel. But you know what? I really don't like my name in a video. And I know this isn't my video technically. This is Randy's video. But I don't like that my name is in this video basically encouraging people to give a stranger money. And it's not even a very well GoFundMe. Again, there's no info about who this person is. There's nothing about what they're going to use the money for. And you could do all of this stuff on your own time. You can write your local congressman. You can write your local media outlets. You can offer interviews. You can get the media involved without paying them anything. I mean, one of the things that we floated when this was first happening, park in and take a break in the Uber inspection areas. Take a break, call the media and say, hey, we're going to be there protesting by just doing a sit-in. That is basically free. You don't need to pay anyone to do this. And there are people on Facebook all the time trying to get people organized for free. But here's the thing. When like a complete stranger comes onto GoFundMe and asks for your money, don't give it to them. And I'm making this video only because my name is on this video. My name's on this video, so I had to say something, and I got a direct email from the person. I think they sent me an email hoping that I would say, oh, what a great idea. I will support you. Well, no. No. Do not give this guy any money. I do not support this. I did not endorse my name being on this GoFundMe. And if this guy gets any money and you say it's because I drove you to the, campaign, which I'm not even going to link to it. I am just not even going to link to it. You're going to have to find this on your own. If you find it on your own and you decide to give money to it, then you're the fool, not me. There are so many ways you can protest Uber. You don't have to give some stranger money. You want to hurt Uber? Call the media yourself. Write to your local congressman yourself. Don't drive. Get your friends to not drive. Heck, if you live in New York, apparently they've just capped the Ubers. Get all the drivers to stop driving. You can do this. You don't need anyone else to do this. And yes, I agree that an organization would be helpful. I agree that people being organized and having a targeted media campaign would actually work. But I would be much more comfortable if I knew who the organization was, what their track record for getting such things done entailed. Maybe if they said, yeah, we fought for this company or the employees at this casino, for example, and we had this success, and now we want to bring it to you. That I might be more interested in, joining. And maybe if at some point I felt it was appropriate, I might give a few bucks. But I'm not going to give a stranger money, and neither should you. So I'm making this video just to warn you about this. I did not endorse this video. I do not encourage you to give money to it. And find your own unique ways to protest Uber. Seriously, just don't do this. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. So, yeah. See you guys next time.